and good afternoon from the airport in Stockholm. So usually when I do a travel vlog, I start my journey in London and then usually document my journey to the airport and turn that into some cinematics. Makes for a good intro. However, I thought this time I'd do the opposite and start my journey in Sweden and then end up in London and do a vlog for you guys there. Let's go. Just landed at London Heathrow, and after a lot of traveling, it feels great to finally be back home in London. I'm gonna head downtown now, and then this vlog might actually focus on some photography related content. Let's go do that.
Approaching is to Colfoster's via Central London. Please stand back from the platform edge.
It's the following day. I'm currently on Oxford Street and there's some couple great locations that I want to show you guys. We can get some really great photos from. Some are some hidden viewpoints that you can find in some shops, and some are just some really great compositions you can get at Oxford Circus and on Regent Street. Let's go check it out. So this window offers some really great views over to Oxford Circus. Check this out. For this shot, it's great to keep an eye on the traffic, as you can get some great buses in your shot, and then that gives you that iconic London feel. Using my 85mm prime for this shot, and yeah, check it out. This is the shot I came up with. I'm at Oxford Circus now, and behind me is my next location. The shop offers some really great views over the whole of Oxford Circus, and just got to get to the top floor and find a good vantage point. I'll take you up there with me and then show you just which window is really great. Let's head upstairs and see if we can get a good shot. So the key to getting that shot just right is to get a wide angle lens, fit as much of Oxford Circus in as you can, and then time the traffic, because you want some buses to be crossing the intersection. Gives you that dynamic London feel, and that really just perfects the composition. So I've walked a bit further down Regent Street and just made it to the next location, which is just there. Let's head inside. So I'm very happy with the photos I got, and if any of these places inspired you to take photos in similar locations, do tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see your shots. And also, if you have other suggestions about cool viewpoints around Regent Street or anywhere else in London, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know about those, and maybe they'll feature in future videos. Anyway, just made it to the next location, right there behind me. This is actually one of my favorites on Regent Street, and let's head inside and you'll figure out why, probably by yourself, because the view is really cool. So recording was not allowed in the store, which I respect, but security guard was kind enough to let me take some photos anyway. So the window I was shooting from was this one up here, and do check out the photos that I got. I'm really happy with them, and let me know what you think in the comments below. So one of my all-time favorite places to shoot in London is Piccadilly Circus. The reason I love it so much is because it's very vibrant, a lot of energy, a lot going on, and of course it's a very iconic London site too. It's recently renovated actually, and the screens are brand new. Let me see if I can bring the exposure down onto the screens for you to see better. Yeah, it's really quite an impressive site, and I know another viewpoint around here that is really great for capturing Piccadilly Circus. We're going to head upstairs and I'll show you just all about it. So one of my most frequently asked questions on Instagram is where did I shoot this location from? And the answer is right here. It's this shop here, and it's this top window up here. It gives you an amazing view over the whole of Piccadilly Circus, and I really love it. Let me show you what it's all about. Through some of the technicalities of the shot, because Piccadilly Circus is actually not so easy to photograph. The screen is very bright, and you need a lot of dynamic range to expose the screen properly, as well as the much darker foreground. So the best time to shoot that is in the middle of the day when the rest of the city is brightest. And then my recommendation would be set the exposure to the screen, get that perfectly exposed, and as a result the foreground will be a little bit underexposed, but that's okay, because if you shoot it raw, you can just lift the shadows afterwards and brighten up the whole foreground. So that's what I've done, and check it out. Here's my final result. Okay, I'm gonna end this rather long vlog right here. Hope you enjoyed watching, and more importantly, I hope I inspired you to take some photos in London yourself. If you enjoyed any of these locations and go there yourself, please do tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see the shots you came up with. Also, if you have any suggestions for future videos or any other cool viewpoints you'd like to share, please let me know in the comments below. Lastly, if you aren't already, please subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye for now.